Clap on, clap off.
Meow, 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 meow.
Hello, one and all, Zach Martina here, bringing you another edition of We'll Be Right Back. The Super Bowl has come and gone, and you saw the commercials. I think we can all agree that this year, ad executives across the world should be ashamed of themselves. And while I don't think any of the commercials from this year's Super Bowl will reach an iconic status, they weren't all bad. Some were actually brilliant. I saw a company successfully make every viewer in the world wonder if all of the commercials were about them. That in mind, let's take a look at some of the standouts from this year's big game. To get away from its reputation as the no fun league, the NFL commissioned a Super Bowl commercial highlighting the no longer penalized end zone celebration. And what better way to illustrate a touchdown dance than with the iconic film of Dirty Dancing? Beautifully executed by OBJ and Eli Manning, I had a little trouble envisioning Manning in the Swayze role. I was under the impression that
nobody puts baby in a corner.
And we saw this year that the Giants had no issue putting baby Manning on the bench.
Sometimes I wish I were human.
Whoa! Look at me! I'm human! Do you want to eat me?
No.
Do you want to eat me?
No thanks.
No? Would you like to eat me? Nobody wants to eat me! I'm the luckiest!
After a 3-year absence from the Super Bowl, Eminem scored a touchdown with an ad featuring Danny DeVito as Red. I love this commercial. It made me laugh out loud. It also ruined M&Ms for me, because when I think of chocolate candy, the last thing I want to imagine is the flavor of a 73-year-old white man known for playing salty and slimy characters. Come on!
Yeah, just your typical Super Bowl car ad. Right?
Or a hilarious beer ad.
Sarah? Sarah! It's a Tide ad.
You know, if there were an award show for Super Bowl commercials, Tide would have cleaned up this year. It was the obvious winner in my opinion, as they successfully made you wonder if every commercial you saw was in fact a Tide ad. And while it was some of the most brilliant and innovative marketing I have ever seen, its choice of spokesperson, David Harbour, better known as Sheriff Hopper of Stranger Things, reminds you of Stranger Things. And there is no stranger thing than the fact that there are people out there eating Tide.
Amazon's Alexa lost her voice this morning, causing a
Alexa lost her voice? How is that even possible?
We have the replacements ready, just say the word.
And you're sure this is gonna work?
Yeah.
Alexa, call Brandon.
I'm afraid Brandon is a little tied up. But do let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
Nobody does.
Good boy.
Thanks, guys, but I'll take it from here.
According to AdMeter, a ranking of Super Bowl commercials based on consumer votes, the Amazon campaign where Alexa lost her voice was deemed the night's big winner, and personally I thought the commercial was a little far-fetched. She's a machine. She cannot get sick, though I have seen her take her own life. Once I was at my mom's for dinner when right in the middle of the meal, my mom asked, "Alexa, what is that common French phrase for?" And Alexa cut her off and goes, "I can't take it anymore!" She fried her own circuits.
If you want to be important, wonderful. If you want to be recognized, wonderful. If you want to be great, wonderful. But recognize that
Ram's commercial. It shows that if Ram is built to serve anything, it is only their bottom line, as they grossly exploit a sermon by Dr. Martin Luther King entitled The Drum Major Instinct, in which he specifically speaks out against negligent car advertising, citing Ram's parent organization, Chrysler. So, if you want to be important, wonderful. If you want to be recognized, wonderful. If you want to be great, wonderful. Though I think you'd have a lot more success if rather than impetuous exploitation, you actually practiced what he preached. This commercial was a lot like the game itself. There's no defense. Yeah, I get it. That last one was pretty heavy, and this is supposed to be a funny show. So here is just a few seconds of intense fart noises. Well, that will do it for the Super Bowl 52 edition of We'll Be Right Back. Really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe on YouTube, follow me on Twitter or Instagram, and if you have any suggestions for commercials to cover, you leave those in the comments. Next week, we'll be taking a look at a very underappreciated commercial from Land Rover where they shine a spotlight on pathological lying. But until then, we will be right back.